Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do something a little different. I was going through my comment section the other day and I was reading all of your comments and all of your questions that you had on wigs, and some of them were so juicy, and I thought, why not let's just do a video. Let me explain all the tips and tricks that I know and answer all of your questions, but at the same time, you guys know I don't like a boring video. So I'm going to be styling this brand new wig I got from Hairvivi. This is the Luna wig. She's 18 inches long. I got her in the honey fake scalp color and lace, and so I thought I would just like style her while I'm talking and answering your questions, and also use the wig as like an example of what I'm answering to you guys. So if you guys have been wanting to learn a few new wig tips and tricks, this is gonna be that video. I'm gonna answer all your questions. Let's get into the first juicy question. I'm scared for this video. So the first one is, how do you wear a glueless wig with natural hair? This is such a good one, especially like depending on how thick your hair is, or like depending on your hair type. If you have super thick hair, the struggle is real to wear a wig. It's not impossible, but it is a little bit more work. So what I like to do whenever you have thicker hair is I like to put in something. So maybe some oil, or braid your hair when it's wet, and I like to put it into a low pony with a very thin elastic, and then have like 2 other little braids and wrap them around my head. I feel like that's the perfect way to get like a very flat, I did it today, and I feel like my wig is very flat to my head, and there's no bumps, there's no lumps, and it looks really good. This wig, for an example, just so that it would kind of like go closer to my head and get that flatter look, I went inside and adjusted the little straps on the inside. Whenever you do this, almost every single wig that you get has these little adjustment bands, and I like to really tighten them up. This way it's going to just snug my head and keep all of the hair that's inside kind of in place and not let it slip out or budge, and it keeps the wig very secure. Second one is gonna be, do you have any wig styling tips for human hair wigs? The one thing that I can say, and the one thing I can recommend the most, is use a heat protection spray onto your wigs, especially if you're gonna curl them. Even though they're 100% human hair, you wanna make sure that you're taking care of them and really spray it at the ends and in the middle section to like help prevent dryness. It's super important to take care of your wigs, especially when they're human hair, and yeah, because you're paying a lot more for them than like a normal synthetic wig. So use heat protection just like you would with your own hair, and like that's the biggest tip I could give. So the third one, I think I get asked so much, and that's, how often do you wash your human hair wigs? I go in and wash my wigs like every 1 to 2 months, depending on what I've done that month. So if I went in with like a whole bunch of products like this one here, like I went and used a lot of hairspray just to get it nice and flat, and like let's say I wanted this wig to be styled tomorrow completely down and I didn't want it crunchy or anything like that, then I'm gonna have to go in and wash it right away. So it all depends, but if you're not doing anything to your wigs, you're just like using a little bit of like styling spray or nothing like that's gonna make it crunchy or gross, then you can definitely wash it 1 to 2 months. And it all depends on how much you're wearing it too. If you feel like it's getting stinky, then like wash it. Now that we went through those questions, let's get into the juicier questions you guys have been leaving in my comment section. Like, they are juicy. So let's get into the fourth question you guys have for me. How do you get the sides to stay down, especially with glasses? So I am assuming that you're talking about like whenever you have lace around this section here, like how do you keep the lace down? That's what I think you're trying to ask me. And it's super simple. It's not hard. Okay, so this is what it's looking like with the glasses on. This is what I do. So whenever I'm putting on my glasses, I like to put it over that ear section, and I love to put it over like this. There is nothing pushing on my ear at all. It's not bothering my glasses. It's actually keeping the lace down near my ear section. So this way, if the wind blows this side, I don't have it cut yet. I still have the lace on. But if the wind blows or anything like that, I don't have to worry about my lace showing because my glasses are actually keeping it down. which is really nice. So yeah, so whenever I put it on, it looks really good. It's not pushing on my ears or anything or getting like stuck into the wig. I'm able to wear my glasses no problem. There is some companies I feel like that, you know, they'll have a lot more hair and then you have to adjust where you're cutting the lace. So for the next question, I got asked, do you have any tips on keeping blonde wigs hydrated? And this is such a good question because whenever you get a blonde wig, it is processed more, it's harder to keep it nice and silky. So what I like to do, it's not hard, but like it's a little bit more, you know, process. So I know a lot of wig companies recommend that you put oil into the hair, but I feel like I have a really hard time to work with it. So I love silk with my wigs. I feel like it creates that shine, it looks beautiful, it brings the wig back to life, and I just love the way that it makes my hair feel and looks, and it also has like a little scent to it and it smells so good. I just love the scent of this. It's not overwhelming. I am very sensitive to scents and I feel like it's the perfect amount. So I really love how it makes my wig smell, especially if you're wearing it day after day. It's just a nice little refresh, and I love to put it at the ends, never at the roots, because if you put it at the roots, it can tend to look a little bit oily. So always at the ends, like from here down, that's where I like to put it. Another question I always get asked whenever I'm reviewing a blonde wig, so I thought I would put it into today's video, is the blonde wig you're wearing more cool tone or warm or golden? And I thought I would share with you guys here right now so I don't get that question down below. I thought I would show you this exact wig because it does look a little bit more golden. It's so pretty. It's what's trending right now. This is the type of blonde that's very trendy, and they're kind of calling it like a boho blonde, which I think I'm going to do a whole video on. But basically I wanted to show you this wig outside as well, so this way your answers are like, your questions are answered and you don't have that question leaving this video. So a lot of you guys ask, what type of wig should I get if I want to be able to tuck the hair behind my ears? And that's exactly why I wore this style today, because I get this question all the time, and you're gonna want a 13x6 wig cap, lace front wig cap. And that's basically when the lace, all that means is that the lace runs all the way to ear. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna give the freedom of the hair coming all the way down near your ears. This way it looks like a full hairline and you're able to do that tuck without showing any of your actual bio hair, or, you know, like it's gonna look like a full hairline, and that's what we want. So this is the type of wig that you're gonna want if you're trying to tuck the hair behind your ears, you're trying to have like an updo style like this. It's gonna be a 13x6, which this one actually is. So the next one is, can you put human hair wigs, glueless wigs, like the ones from Hairvivi, up into a ponytail or half up, half down type of style? So I thought this would be the perfect time to do it. So yes, you can, because they have a pre-plucked hairline, because they have the fake scalp, because they like have bleached knots, you can definitely put your hair up into a half up, half down, and it looks so natural and good. I don't know if I did like that great today. I'll see whenever I get into the editing, but like you definitely can. And so this is what it looks like into the back. And I actually tried to put it up into like a fast ponytail. I couldn't see the back whenever I was filming, but this is the footage that I got just to show you guys if you can actually put it up into a ponytail. The next question is, how do you store your wigs? So the way that I store my wigs is basically with, if I'm wearing the wig every single like other day or something like that, and I'm like filming for a few days and I want to just wear that same wig, I'm gonna put it on a wig stand. This way it's all nice and styled and put there. Especially if I'm styling it, I'll put it on a wig stand. But if I'm not, then most companies, what they'll do is they'll send you like a nice silk bag, or they'll like give you like a velvet bag, and you'll get a box with your wig. So I love keeping these and then writing on the side, let's say this one would be Luna, and I would put this like up like this. I would store the wig into the silk bag and then close the box. And then I would just put it into like a cabinet where I could see the name of the wig on the side, and I have them all stored like that. So it's very easy. I like to actually keep the accessories, because whenever you get a wig from like, let's say Hairvivi, get accessories with your wig. So I like to keep it all in one place, keep everything organized, And yeah, so that's just how I have been storing my wigs. It's very simple. I think this is the juiciest question yet. And you guys are always asking me, like I always get comments and they're like, why do you wear wigs if you have like so much hair? Like, what is the point of wearing wigs? Why are girls with wigs wearing hair? And it's such a simple answer for me. Like I don't know. It's fun. Like, it is fun to change up your hair. You don't have to dye it. I love having different hairstyles. Like right now, this color, that's what's in right now. And if you want it and you have to go like dye your hair, it's gonna damage your hair so much. And then like a week later, you're like, no, I don't like it. I just want like my brown hair again. That is terrible. And like, that's how I am. Sometimes I want pink hair and like sometimes I want blonde hair. And then I'm like, no, brunette. And then, you know, like I'm not somebody that likes to commit to a hair color. So wigs was the perfect option for me. But I also had just like always loved a wig since I was in high school. I just wanted to be able to look like celebrities. The way that celebrities have like such thick, dense hair, but it's not like too thick, but it just looks amazing and it looks so beautiful. And I feel like that's what wigs look like. And now come to find out, it's because most celebrities wear wigs, you know? And so I always loved wigs. When I was in high school, I used to buy them all the time and just have fun in my room and pretend that I was like a celebrity or, you know, and then I got into YouTube and I started creating a lot of content and I needed something fast. I needed a hairstyle fast because my daughter was really young at the time and I just wanted to throw on hair and go and film because I was filming at like 4 a.m. in the mornings. This way she never saw me filming and I could just film and edit my videos as much as I wanted. And so yeah, so I got back into wigs, randomly filmed one video one day, posted it onto YouTube just because I was excited to receive a wig, and it blew up. And then ever since then, my channel has been about wigs. So it really is like, what I found was that I don't get all of these wigs all the time for myself. I really don't. I just found a love on helping people that didn't know how to wear wigs. Like, I really love what I do. And it like whenever I'm trying out different colors and I'm trying different styles, it's just to show you guys, like, it really is. So I really found like that I built a community and I loved it. And that's why I continued with it. So that is why I wear so much wigs and I have a wig channel. I hope that explained it. I didn't have time to think of my answer, so I just like said it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want this beautiful wig, I will have her linked down below in the comment section and in the description box, so it's really easy for you to find. Her name is Luna and she's 18 inches long, so she's like the perfect length. She's really, really pretty. And if you guys have any more questions, I think this is like a fun little sit down that I could do with you guys, answer your questions, have fun, sip some matcha, maybe some coffee or tea, and have some fun with you guys. Let me know if you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next. Bye guys.